Alex is on fall break, and we are going on a fall break hike, aren't we, Alex?
Yep.
First, we have to get there. We have to go up the infamous W Road on Signal Mountain, which basically has turns that you can't make physically unless you go into the other lane, which is always exciting. But this should be fun. It's one of my favorite spots on Signal Mountain. It's a trail that leads down to the top of a waterfall, a little river, a little creek. And this is our final sharp turn. And it's pretty cool. I was thinking I'd take him there before, Alex, but maybe it was Barrett.
I think it was Barrett because, yeah, it was Barrett.
Yeah. Look at the hawks, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can get some good. They're catching the thermals. See if I can zoom in a little bit here. Hold it. Hold it tight. I'm going to pull the knife out. Swing. The Mora. You know what I like about this Mora? The handy clip here, which is very nice. Really quick and easy and strong on your pocket. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. Ready? What does it say? They used to have a little map up here. What happened? That's weird. So you couldn't have asked for a prettier day. Could you, Alex? Mm-mm. Really nice. Look how dirty my shoes are still from the chute. I got just a layer of mud on them. I think this trail actually connects up with the Cumberland Trail, which is a lot less populated than the Appalachian Trail. Obviously, bunch of weirdos, wackos living on the trail, the AT now. We can hear water running, can't we? Yeah. It's rained all last week, so the little creek's liable to be a river. Little gorge there. She's running pretty good, but Alex.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nice little pool. Ankle breakers. We made it.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be up more than this with all the rain. Alex, come hold my hand.
Are you serious?
Yeah, don't let me fall off.
Is that this?
Alex, I'm just trying to get a shot over the edge here. Not that close.
A lot of these things, they need the heat from the sunlight to actually cause germination to begin.
There's a different way you can go back, Alex. That way, you know, we came from that way. If you just take a left there. Okay, Alex, I picked this way because it's going to be more exercise.
All right.
Steeper. Going back up. Alex, down there's one of those lookouts.
Yeah.
But it's too muddy. He'd slide right off the edge. It's kind of dangerous down there. Danger, danger. Okay. This is really not that hard. Is it, Alex? But it will show you how out of shape you are. Oh, the light at the end of the tunnel. I need to do this more often because it's kind of a gauge of my weight loss, if I am. I lost about 10 pounds, but it doesn't feel like I've lost any when you start doing these kind of hikes where on the way down it's easy. Coming back, it's probably, I don't know, it's only probably a couple hundred feet in rise, but just a long gradual and a few little steep parts here and there, but Alex is just like, no big deal. What'd you get?
BMT.
BMT. I got the BLT with onions and lettuce. And I got some apples. These apples are pretty good. You've had them before, haven't you?
Uh-uh.
You haven't?
I've had apples before.
These are pretty good. They taste more fresh than you think they would. So Alex and I were rudely interrupted by people at the falls. So we couldn't do our bushcraft there. So I was just going to show Alex here. You've seen this. Remember when you were a little kid and we would do this in the woods?
Yeah.
But it's usually better to have a baton that's not a piece of burnt log. That usually works better. We really weren't supposed to start fires in that part of the woods, that part of the forest. So since the people were there, I didn't want them going like, oh, you're not supposed to start fires. So anyway, I'm showing Alex here. We're going to do this little demonstration here. But like if you were in that wood, Alex, you would find yourself a log, you know, and you would split it 3 or 4 ways. And you see this triangle, this edge, these sharp edges you create when you split it. That's what you want, right?
Right.
Because not only is the dry wood going to be towards the center, it's also easier to make your feather sticks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some little curlicues first to start. After we get, you know, that'll be sort of like a little pile tinder that we can have. That's enough for our demonstration. And just pretend you got a whole big pile of them, you know, like you've spent maybe 5 or 10 minutes and you got a whole pile of them. Now what you want to do is take and create a stick that has little feathers kind of sticking out from it, like see, I'm just curling them up and I'm stopping at a certain point.
Yeah.
Like that. That's good enough for now. Next, what you need is a little pile of little fuzzy stuff to start that stuff or this stuff. Does that make sense? So what you're going to do is just take the sharp edge of your knife and you're going to hold it perpendicular to the wood. You're just going to scrape off. See all that little fuzz?
Yeah.
That little fuzz is what's going to take your spark. Now you would do this like in large volume. Like this is just a small volume for demonstration purposes. We'd have all our kindling like right here, ready to go.
Oh.
See? See if we can zoom in a little better.
Nice.
Yeah. And so you'd have you'd have a couple of feather sticks, right? That you would get going like this. You'd hold them over that, and you'd have a couple of feather sticks. And like I said before, you'd have a lot of volume. You'd have a lot more of each of these. You'd have a big pile of, big pile of fuzz, 2 or 3 feather sticks, and so it would be sort of a perpetual thing. You see?
Yeah.
But just with that little bit of fuzz, we still got a little fire going.
That's cool.
Yeah. Now see, I could have built a little fire just with these 2 sticks. I could have built a little fire big enough to heat up a cup of water. See how our embers are still burning down there?
Yeah.
Alex, thanks for spending the afternoon with me doing bushcraft and getting a hike in, get some exercise.
Yeah.
I really appreciate Alex. He's really trying to help me on my diet, and which I need somebody to help me. So anyway, thanks guys. We'll see you next time on the Fatboy Bushcraft channel. Nice.